You're making a right mess, aren't you? Here. Come on. Open up. Good lad. Polish this off, and I'll get you a drink and I can get back to me ironing. Come on.
So what are you doing up at this hour?
What's she look like?
Must be worn out after what you've been through.
I couldn't sleep. Josh needed some clothes cleaning. We're running short with police not letting us in the house.
Well, I got him some new ones when I got yours.
I know. But I'd rather be doing something.
Well, here, let me tackle little one while you get back to your ironing.
I hope I didn't wake you.
No. I weren't sleeping over well. Now then, my little love, are you going to let your granddad... Oh, you are. Help you with your breakfast, aren't I?
He's been that good, you know.
Aye, well, he comes from good start, don't he?
I was that worried about him. You know, when he took me away. Maxine gone, me being locked up.
You're back home now with them as loves you. I'll not take you away again.
I'm sorry to wake you, Mr. Cole, but I need to see to Mrs. Bishop.
Oh, yeah. Yes, yes. Thank you. Very sorry.
You can wait outside, or there's a cafe upstairs if you fancy some breakfast.
Yes, maybe I'll...
And a bathroom down the corridor if you need to freshen up.
You're very kind.
Something wrong?
Well, I'm just a bit worried in case she wakes up, you see. I mean, well, there should be a friendly face.
Don't worry. If she does, I'll see her called immediately.
Because she is going to wake up, you know.
I certainly hope so, Mr. Cole.
All right.
Tea.
What time is it?
7:10. Do you want breakfast?
No, what I want is to get out of here.
Take that as a yes, then.
Well, hang on, please. I've got to speak to someone. I haven't done anything. This is all a big mistake.
Save it for the DI. I'm only the waitress.
When's he coming? Tell me I want to speak to him now. Look, I haven't killed anybody. All I did was get drunk.
Going somewhere?
Thought I'd take him for a walk, get some fresh air.
Well, hang on a sec. I'll grab my coat and come with you.
I'm not going to do out daft if that's what you're thinking.
That's not what I'm thinking at all. Them journalists are lurking out there. I'm not having you walking through that lot.
He's right, Ashley.
So we'll sneak out the back and we'll walk up to the shops. We need a thing or two.
OK.
Don't we? Yes, we do. And Doreen will come shopping with us. I know she wants to do a bit. We're shot!
PC Hotwood, come to see Mr. Peacock. Can you open up? Is he here?
He is. And if you've come to take him away again, you'll have to come through me.
I've not come to take anybody anywhere. The DI wanted you to know we've arrested someone in connection with your wife's murder.
Who?
I'm sorry, I can't tell you that.
Do we know him?
All we can say for now is we think it was more than likely a burglary that went wrong.
You mean Maxine was killed because someone wanted to steal from us?
It happens, I'm afraid.
But we didn't have anything of any great value.
It's all right, lad.
No, it's not all right. We didn't have any cash stashed away, or Max didn't have any jewellery to speak of. I mean, why us?
We don't know. Not yet. But I promise you we'll find out.
Right, all finished. You can go in now.
Thank you. She looks so peaceful.
I'd rather see her up and complaining.
Who'd do this to another human being? Eh? I mean, what sort of lowlife would attack a woman of her age?
Well, I suppose you could say she's been lucky when you think of Maxine.
Oh, I can't bear to think about that, Norris. That young girl in the prime of her life. And that poor boy left with a baby to bring up.
Emily? Oh, Emily! You gave us such a fright. Oh, no, don't try and speak. Just relax. You stay there and relax. Now, Rita's here and I'll be back in a minute. Nurse! Nurse! Nurse!
Just relax.
Rita, what is noise?
It's just Norris. He finds it difficult to keep his mouth shut when he's excited.
Excited.
Because you're back with us. Oh, no, just relax, love. You're in hospital. You've had an accident, but you're safe now.
Oh, so you've come at last then. Where's my clothes?
You won't be needing your clothes yet.
You mean it's not sorted?
Not by a long way.
What are you talking about? I'm innocent. I've done nothing.
Well, you've nothing to worry about then, have you?
So interview me then. Ask me. Ask me what you want. I've nothing to hide from you.
You're not making things any easier for yourself by complaining like this, or by refusing to help the youth offending officer. You need to speak to someone.
No, I'm not speaking to no youth offending officer.
Well, there's someone from your family you'll see. Your father, maybe.
No way. I don't want him anywhere near me.
Okay. Well, a family friend, then. Or someone you know. Someone who knows you.
Nobody who knows me likes me.
Oh, hello.
Detective Sergeant Trafford, CID.
Oh, it's not bad news about Emily, is it, Mrs. Bishop?
No, sir. No news on Mrs. Bishop. I'd like to talk to Sarah Platt, if that's possible.
Oh, yeah, well, sure, she's here. You'd best come in. Can I ask what it's about?
It's about Sarah's ex-boyfriend, Hayden Critchley.
So?
So I'd like to ask you a few questions about him, if that's all right.
Well, we know he's in custody. I saw you take him away.
Did you know?
Well, yeah. I mean, not before time. The lad's a menace.
He didn't kill Maxine.
And why'd you say that?
Because I know him.
He's got 6 charges against him already.
But that doesn't make him a killer.
You know, he was squatting in the empty shop round the corner when we picked him up.
Yeah.
And do you know how long he was living there?
Well, since his dad kicked him out a couple of weeks.
Did you ever visit him there?
Yeah, I took him food a couple of times.
Sarah?
Well, he had nothing to eat.
What about drink? Do you ever take him anything to drink?
How do you mean?
Alcohol. Did you ever take him any alcohol?
Well, I took him a can of lager once.
Yeah, but he does drink. I mean, he was drunk on the night it all happened.
Yes, sir, we know. And then he had that row with Maxine's husband you told us about.
Well, there you go. What more proof do you need?
This is my mother-in-law, Blanche Hunt.
Oh, it's not about Emily Bishop, is it? She's not died.
No. I'm not up on the current situation regarding Mrs. Bishop, but it is about the attack on her and Mrs. Peacock's death. We made an arrest.
Oh, that's great news.
Yeah, it is, and it's someone you know, Mr. Barlow. Hayden Critchley.
Aidan Critchley? You've arrested Aidan Critchley for Maxine's murder?
We have, and he's asked to see you, Mr. Barlow.
Me? How do you mean?
Well, he's refusing to see his father, and we do need someone there when he's interviewed. And he's chosen you.
I've just been up in court for hitting him.
Yeah, we do know that, sir, yes.
Aidan Critchley hates me, Constable.
All I can say is he's asked for you. Now, you don't have to come, but he's in very serious trouble, and he could do with someone to give him some good advice. It's up to you.
Hello, love.
Hello, Rita. Early edition of the evening paper out yet?
Oh, not for another hour at least yet, love. Why?
They've just arrested Aidan Critchley for Maxine's murder.
Never.
I just wondered if there was anything in the paper.
But he's just a schoolboy.
Who's responsible for the death of Maxine? And probably Emily.
Oh, no. Only one. Thank God. Emily regained consciousness while I was with her at the hospital. She's going to be all right.
You still have to decide about what you want to do about next door.
What do you mean?
Well, if you don't do something, somebody else is going to buy it. And then we're back to square one.
What exactly are you suggesting?
That you buy next door to expand the cafe.
I hardly think this is the time to be talking about expansion.
I know that. But whoever steps in to buy it won't.
But for your information, Kieran, Haley and I have already discussed this, and we've decided that it is impractical given that she's got a full-time job.
If it's only an extra pair of hands you're needing to expand, maybe I could fit the bill.
What about your job in the Navy?
Well, I could extend my leave if need be.
Yeah, well, it's not just staffing problems. There's the money side to think about.
Well, no problem. I've got savings, and I'll be due a pretty substantial gratuity when I finally leave.
I couldn't take your money off you.
Well, why not? My money's as good as anyone's. I don't plan on being in the Navy forever, Roy. And this is just the sort of place that I want to invest in for when I finally quit.
Emily?
Emma,
How are you feeling?
I've got a thumping headache. But I understand I could be a lot worse.
Well, it's great to see you awake. You gave us all a bit of a fright.
What happened? They won't tell me anything.
Someone broke into the Peacocks while you were babysitting, and they hit you on the back of the head.
Why? Who would want to do a thing like that?
Well, we were rather hoping you'd be able to tell us.
Oh, I wish I could, but can't. I didn't see anybody. I mean, one minute I was watching the television, and the next I woke up with Norris and Rita standing over me.
So you wouldn't be able to identify the person who did this?
Oh, I'm sorry. No.
That's a pity. We think it was a burglary that went wrong.
Well, at least nobody was hurt. Apart from me, of course.
Well, I'm afraid that's not exactly true. You see, Maxine came back to check on you and...
Mr. Barlow?
Can I speak to him alone? Take your time.
I didn't do it. You've got to believe that. I didn't kill anybody.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah?
Why did you ask for me?
Because I'm innocent, and I need someone I can trust on my side.
Well, why should I do anything to help you? You're accused of murdering a young woman, someone I knew, someone with a small child with a whole life before them.
I didn't do it.
And not only that, an old lady, a defenseless old woman, one of my oldest friends, is lying in hospital fighting for her life because of you.
I didn't. I wasn't there. Okay, I was drunk. I got thrown out of the pub. I had a bit of a barney with someone. But I didn't go to that house. I didn't hit anyone. I didn't kill anyone. Please. You've got to believe me.
The evidence says you did.
Evidence?
Yes. The things the police found in the squat, the murder weapon and the things that you'd stolen.
I didn't steal anything.
So how come they found them with you when they arrested you?
I don't know. I honestly don't know, Mr. Barlow. But I swear, as God is my witness, I wasn't there. I'm scared, Mr. Barlow.
I believe you.
You do?
Yes.
Despite everything I've put you through?
You're capable of a lot of nasty, underhand things, Aidan, but I can't believe you'd ever take anyone's life. I saw you that night. You could hardly stand up, never mind kill anybody. Very good, thank you.
It's Joshua.
Joshua's fine. He's out with Doreen.
Doreen? You should have woken me.
We didn't want to disturb you. Any road, the little lad needs some fresh air. And Doreen will see nothing happen to him. He's far too precious for that.
Sorry, it's just... When I nodded off, he was there, and when I woke up, he were gone.
Now, that's going to happen to little Joshua. I know you've lost a wife, but you have to remember she's lost a daughter. She needs someone to cling on to and all.
I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't mean me selfish.
Nay, lad. You've not a selfish bone in your body. Now, is it out I can get you? You didn't eat your breakfast and you slept through dinner.
I don't feel like eating.
Now, see, you need to keep your strength up. I'm not having you going downhill. That little lad needs you.
Maybe a sandwich then.
That's more like.
I just hope when they charge a bloke that did this to Max, You lock him up in a room with me for 10 minutes.
Hey, now that's no way to talk and you know it.
Well, it's how I feel.
That's how I feel, if I'm honest. But them sort of feelings, you have to fight them. Unless you want to end up as bad as they are.
Oh, such a waste. Such a stupid waste.
I know. Now, there's something I have to tell you. The person they've arrested.
What?
We know him. Norman told me, and I've just called the police to confirm it. It's the lad who came in drunk that night, Aidan Critchley, the one who put Sarah Platt in hospital.
The one he had a barney with.
Was he serious?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I think it's a great idea.
You've changed your tune, haven't you?
Well, because it's possible with his involvement. It wasn't before.
You really think that we could work together?
We've done all right so far. He's very good with customers.
Look, this would mean a partnership. We could hardly take his money without offering him something substantial in return.
And how would you feel about that?
Unhappy.
Well, you might be more unhappy if somebody buys next door and opens up goodness knows what.
I know that.
Whatever you decide, it's going to be a risk. I just think that Kieran's the better risk of the two.
The boy who was rude to me.
The one I kicked out.
Oh, my God.
There's absolutely no to prove that what happened because of what you did.
It might.
Well, he might have been breaking in to steal something. And Emily and Maxine surprised him. He were living hand to mouth, by all accounts.
That's right. That detective said they thought it was a burglary gone wrong.
So don't blame yourself. It had nothing to do with you.
I should have been there to protect her. If they'd come home with her, she might still be alive, and Emily wouldn't have been fighting for her life in hospital.
She's not. I've just heard from Rita in the shop. She came round this morning. She's going to be all right.
Well, thank God for that, any road.
For what? It's not going to bring Maxine back, is it?
No, it's not.
Emily's had a good innings. Why should she survive? Maxine had her own life in front of her.
No, you'll drive yourself mad looking for rhyme or reason in something like this.
Roy Cropper? You're not serious?
Well, why not? It's a good, solid business. And Roy's no mug.
Yeah, I know, but come on, Roy's hard work, isn't he?
I like hard work.
You see, I always knew there was a bit of that masochist in you. Ah, great. Well, that's done it, hasn't it?
Listen, mate, she's going to find out sometime.
Look, yeah, better try and put things right.
Good luck.
Cheers. Shell, look, I'm sorry he caught me on the way over here.
Yeah?
Yeah, he just seemed to want to talk. I mean, come on, what? I couldn't ignore him, could I?
Why not?
Well, because it's ridiculous. He's an old mate of mine.
Mates have tried to get me into bed. Is that what you were laughing at, eh?
No, that's not what we're laughing at. Come on, what do you think I am? We were laughing because he just told me that he's thinking of buying into Roy's rolls.
You think that's funny?
Well, yeah, I can't really imagine Kieran rubbing along with Roy and Hayley, can you?
I don't care about Roy and Hayley. I care about us. I don't want that man in our faces day and night. I don't want him living round here, and I especially don't want you getting pally with him.
Shall, look, come on. He really regrets what he did, you know. I mean, he's as upset as you, he is.
I don't think so. You lied to me, Peter. You said you'd go nowhere near him.
Well, I've said I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? Shall I leave? Shall I go?
Do what you want. I've got customers to serve. Yes, love.
It were very good news about Emily.
Oh, yeah, the relief when she opened those eyes. I tell you, my heart was in my mouth.
She's doing well, by all accounts.
She's doing very well, Fred. But it'll be a while before she's back to her normal self. I mean, it was a terrible shock to her system.
No, she's back with us, that's what counts.
Has she said anything about the person who attacked her?
Ah, that's one thing we'll get settled. I said, that's one thing we'll get settled. Put that murdered little swine behind bars and we can all sleep at night.
Well, that's not quite true. At the moment, she's no idea who her attacker was. All she remembers is watching the television and then waking up in the hospital.
Did she see anything?
No, nothing at all. police are very disappointed.
I bet they will.
Still, the doctor's hopeful her memory will come back in time.
Well, pray it does.
When I first met her, she didn't really look at me. Wasn't very interested. Well, there was a lot of good-looking blokes around at the time. But it didn't stop me from trying. She dyed my hair once. I knew someone put her up to it, did it for a laugh. But I didn't care as long as I was with her. And then, well, best not say too much in front of you. But we really started getting things together. Do you know what? It was great. She was beautiful. So beautiful. And she loved me. A butcher's boy. One of them kids that all the other kids found picked on because it was a bit clumsy and a bit thick. And now she's gone. Too good to stay, my mum used to say. Gone to be an angel. Gone to watch over you. Mum miss her so much. Mum miss her so much.